OASiS, Wireless Home Security System. The perfect Czech product developed by the company Jablotron Alarms came from a brilliant idea. Let us introduce OASiS, a wireless home security system. The system is based on reliable wireless communication. Jablotron Alarms has been a pioneer in the field of wireless systems from its early days, so its newest system, OASiS, takes advantage of knowledge coming from all the previous generations of systems which have been successfully marketed and sold by Jablotron Alarms. The system is like a Lego kit, and as such, it is easy to prepare any solution tailored to any customer's wishes. The cornerstone and brain of the whole system is the control panel with a modular architecture, so any desired features can very easily be set up. The control panel is mains powered and can also be backup battery powered. Those who prefer to install cables can use a hardwired module to create their favorite configurations. For wireless communication in the premises, a radio module is used which avoids the need for cables. Hardwired and wireless zones can be freely combined in the OASiS system. An optional communicator is used in the control panel to report to the outside world. You can select communication by GSM network, classical PSTN phone line, or Internet. To secure the system even more, the previously mentioned communicators can be even combined. The detectors provide the control panel with all information. A PIR motion detector detects the body temperature of moving persons. It is possible to select the protected area by inserting optional lenses. It is also available in a version designed to be placed on the ceiling. The most advanced version of the motion detector also contains a camera with a flash. The camera PIR detector not only reacts to human motion, but also takes a sequence of 4 pictures of the protected area. The pictures are then sent to a user's email or mobile phone, as well as to an alarm receiving center. There are also detectors for protecting outdoor areas. While the outdoor motion PIR detector detects human body temperature, the infrared barrier detects the interruption of invisible rays. If glass is broken, you are informed by an acoustic glass break detector. It reacts to changes of air pressure in the room, followed by the sound of breaking glass. The combined detector containing the motion detector and glass break sensor is ideal for almost any room. This solution is not only cheaper, but also more friendly to the interior. The magnetic door contact is used to detect door and window opening. The most suitable version for so-called Euro windows is the slim version of the magnetic contact, which can be installed directly onto the window frame. Therefore, when the window is closed, the detector is literally invisible, hidden inside the window frame. For fire prevention, a smoke detector is used which reacts to the smoke in the air and high temperatures in the room. The gas leakage detector can warn of explosion danger just in time. The detector provides not only an alarm signal, but can also switch its output for automatic gas valve closure. Smoke and gas leakage detectors have a built-in siren, and in the case of danger, they provide a local audio warning. Even a car parked in front of a house can be easily protected by OASiS. To get information from a car alarm, just use a small transmitter connected to its output. And what's more, the transmitter installed in the car enables you to control other devices. For example, just by flashing the headlights. Open a garage gate or a parking gate. OASiS can easily protect a car even without using a car alarm. You can simply put the wireless motion detector or wireless glass break detector into the car interior. Put simply, OASiS just has everything under control. A panic alarm can be triggered by pressing 2 buttons on a remote control. A personal emergency button can be used the same way. It can be worn as a wristwatch or as a necklace. In shops and places where money is stored, a wall button is the best solution for the emergency button. Even a wireless doorbell button can be used this way. Put simply, OASiS always helps you in an emergency. False alarms are a real nightmare for security systems. A detector can be activated by the fall of a flower pot or by the movement of curtains when a window is not closed properly. OASiS has the solution to prevent possible false alarms. Just switch on Alarm Confirmation. Then the first alarm activation is only stored in the internal memory of the control panel, and the system waits for confirmation from another detector. That way, the possible risk of false alarms is significantly reduced. Alarm confirmation is only used for intrusion alarms. Fire, tamper, or panic alarms are activated immediately. OASiS is set and operated from the keypad. Every detector is named while installed, and then the whole system communicates with its user clearly in the selected language. The keypad is offered in a wireless as well as in a hardwired version. For outdoor use, an outdoor keypad resistant to climatic influences is suitable, which can operate the system as an indoor keypad, but is mostly used for door, garage, and gate opening. The OASiS system can be operated from every keypad by entering a code or just simply by presenting the RFID access card or a tag. The anti-vandal RFID card reader is completely sealed in plastic and is suitable for outdoor use. The system can also be operated via a wireless key fob. There are different shapes and plastic colors on offer. The number of buttons can also be changed simply by replacing its housing. It is then easy to have a key fob just for arming and disarming, or a different one which offers more functions. Another way to operate OASiS is via a mobile phone. You can simply call in and then use the keypad of the phone as a system keypad, or you can just send a command SMS. For complete remote access, you can also use an internet connection. Put simply, OASiS loyally obeys its master regardless of which command is received. Beyond just protection, OASiS can also operate various devices in the house. You can connect devices to the control panel outputs or just simply use wireless relay modules. So you can remotely switch on the lights or take care of watering your garden. This remote control is also suitable for blinds or garage door opening. There are many ways of remotely controlling devices. Just press a hotkey or enter a code on the keypad, by key fob, or via mobile phone or internet. Do you know any other system which enables you to open a parking gate just by a simple short charge-free ring from your mobile phone? OASiS helps its users operate a heating system easily and comfortably. A wireless thermostat regulates the requested temperature in the house. The thermostat is simply placed in the room, and the wireless relay module is connected to the boiler unit. Setting a temperature is just a fragment of the features which OASiS offers. It can switch the heating to economic mode K4 whenever you open a door or window. You can switch the heating on and off remotely via a mobile phone. Even when the heating system is switched off, the room is automatically protected against freeze risk. In the case of malfunction or freeze danger, the user receives a warning SMS message. The user can also be warned in the case of a higher temperature than was set, for example, in a server room. Put simply, OASiS gives you that right, warm feeling. OASiS can report all information not only locally, but also remotely, thanks to the communicator installed in the control panel. You can use a GSM network, an internet LAN, or a traditional PSTN phone line. All the communicators are able to transfer information to a user's mobile phone, as well as to the alarm receiving center. Please note that only reporting to a professional alarm receiving center is a real and lasting solution for home security. Even a very smart security system without the proper quick reactions may not sufficiently help. All communicators enable the remote control of the OASiS system via mobile phone. We do recommend using the GSM or LAN version of the communicator if you would like to remotely access via the internet, either as an end user or as an installer. It is the easiest way to use the GSM communicator for installations, as it does not require any cables. The GSM communicator also offers a simulated phone line for standard telephone set connection to make phone calls via the OASiS system. Put simply, OASiS is your servant, whenever and wherever. If there is an alarm in the system, The siren can be activated by the control panel. Standard hardwired sirens can be installed, but it is easier to use wireless ones. An internal wireless siren is mains powered, and while there is an alarm, it tries to drive the intruder off. While sounding, it does not help the intruder find the brain of the system. The internal siren can be used as a wireless doorbell or as a chime reacting to the door opening or the activation of a detector. The siren can also notify the user about entry or exit delays by beeping while the system is being operated. If an intruder unplugs the siren, a tamper alarm is triggered. An outdoor siren does not need any power cables, as it is powered by a special lithium battery with a 5-year lifetime. The outdoor siren is also used as a frontline detector. If the siren is attacked, the system will trigger an alarm. The wireless concept offers fast and interior-friendly installation. The reliable radio protocol prevents signal copying, imitation, or jamming. The radio range of the detectors is specified in hundreds of meters in an open area. The system offers the function of signal quality measuring so that the installer can find the most suitable place for each detector in the house. That way, the reliable functionality of all the wireless devices is secured, even when the communication conditions are changed. The OASiS system checks its wireless devices regularly. There can be up to 50 devices installed in the system, and when any problem appears, like for example a low battery in a detector, the system reports a warning to its user or to an installer. The lifetime of the batteries in the detectors is approximately 3 years. Some wireless detectors also provide an input terminal to connect a hardwired detector. That means that, for example, a keypad installed next to the door can also detect the door opening to save the installation of another wireless detector. The system can distinguish 50 different users operating it via access codes or RFID cards. A higher grade of security can also be reached by using both an access code and an access card to operate the system. OASiS can also identify its users when they use a key fob. Thanks to identifying its users, the system also stores information about the time and users whenever they enter or exit the building. You can set the option of reporting by SMS message when your child leaves for school or when your partner returns home. You can also be warned when your mother-in-law unexpectedly arrives. Put simply, OASiS is your ally in every situation. The partial arming function is mainly suitable for family house protection. When you return and park your car, you can just arm the garage and freely use the rest of the house. When going to your bedroom at night, you can just extend protection to the ground floor. When leaving the house in the morning, you just arm the whole house. The level of arming can be increased simply by pressing a key on the keypad. The garage detector function is also suitable for family houses. It is actually a function which is able to find out whether you leave the house in a car or not. If you are leaving in a car, the exit delay is prolonged till the garage door is closed. This way, you will have enough time to clean up the snow in the winter or to load the bicycles on the car roof in summer. OASiS can also be split into 2 independent sections. Then the system works as 2 separate systems. This function can be used when 2 companies have offices in one building or 2 families live in one house. In the split system, the common section is protected only when both individual sections are armed. The system status is clearly shown on the keypad. The keypad can even inform you about windows which are opened if you require such information. OASiS operation is designed for the user's comfort. It is easy and intuitive. In the same way as modern cars, OASiS checks when the annual service inspection is due and not only informs the user, but the installer also receives a service request. Put simply, you get used to OASiS easily, even without a complex manual. OLink is software written by Jablotron Alarms to make setting the system more comfortable. You need only connect the control panel to the computer via cable or wirelessly. The owner can operate his or her OASiS system via computer, read the events history, or set the access codes and cards for each user. The installer can use O-Link software for system configuration, enrolling new devices to the system, or editing report texts. A complete information file about every system can be easily created. The system can also be operated and set remotely via the Internet. Only a regular Internet browser is needed. The OASiS control panel needs to have a GSM or LAN communicator installed for Internet access. Before accessing OASiS via the Internet for the first time, you need to perform registration, and then it is possible to enter the system securely from any computer connected to the Internet, even from an Internet cafe. Also, when connected via the Internet, the system distinguishes between user and installer access. To be sure that the OASiS system will serve well, it needs to be installed by an installer who has successfully passed OASiS training regularly, which is confirmed by a valid certificate. A certificate from the manufacturer or official distributor qualifies professional installers who know their work well. And what's more, the warranty time will be extended to 5 years. Jablotron Alarms provides regular training sessions for its distributors and installers. There is also a test of their knowledge each time. Jablotron Alarms does not provide only training, but there is also non-stop technical support, so the installer can solve any problem at any time easily. Jablotron Alarms not only supports its installers, but also listens to them very carefully and on the basis of their suggestions and proposals improves the products too. If you are interested, let us invite you to the OASiS discussion forum on the Internet.